Hi guys, what's up? It's a little bit of a tutorial on how to obtain the Clash of Champions card for free. No credit spent unless you want to. You can speed up the process a little bit if you want to spend a couple. We don't need to spend a whole lot. There's a little technique that I was shown a while ago. This is my third Clash of Champions. I've gotten the card each time. As you can see, I'm currently going for the rock. Currently 8,000. This morning I woke up and I managed to get to the top 2,000 using this method, and then I went back to sleep and I've dropped to 8. I actually dropped to 11 and I've got back up. So I'll show you a quick method. Hopefully the next arena that I'm going to be on isn't a long one, so that doesn't not too long of a video, but I'll show you the best that I can and explain the best that I can. If you have any questions, just drop them below in the comments. Hopefully this will help you guys get the card for free. Even if it is a lower card, like a 9,000 rank one, you still can get this card for free, not spending any credits. Like I said, if you want to buy bouts, if you run out of bouts, you can, but you don't need to spend to do it. So let's get started here. So first thing you want to do, I'm using iPhone, so it might look a bit different for Android, but it still works the same. So the first thing you want to do here is you want to take a screenshot of the arena. So I'll take a screenshot of that. I'll jump across to my photos real quick. I will hit edit. I'll hit markup. This is for iPhone, obviously, and I'll mark off the starting points because it cannot be in a starting point. I'll jump back across to the game, and then I will play about. So I'll decide to take this one here. I'll play this. So once you start an arena, if you lose the arena 50 times, it doesn't matter the card. So I'm looking for the Hurricane. He won't move. It will never be in a different spot again. It's always in the same spot once you've started it. So I've done that. So now I'm going to be like, where do I want to go here? So I'll take this one. That's not the Hurricane. I'll cross it off. So I know now that he's not there. So I'm going to use my super move here just to speed this up a bit. So I'll take on Cesaro. I'll beat Cesaro here because of the super move. Easy done. Bang, bang. Okay, you want to go again? Okay. So that's done there. So now I'll take this bottom one. That's not the Hurricane, so I'll cross it off. So now I know it's not any of these bottom three. So I just have to beat Edge here. Hopefully, I won't do it in the first go because these cards are OP as hell. That's a F2 Behemoth Pro and it still beat it. So send in Sheamus here to get the job done, hopefully. Yeah, bang, there we go. So we know this one over here is a starting point. That one there, that's a bad arrow, but yeah. So we'll go, I could go up in the middle. I might take the middle one here, which is this card. Someone made it to Behemoth Plus. Congratulations. Yeah, so then you pretty much just keep doing this and it won't move. So it doesn't matter if you don't get it in the first game. You might, use 3 bouts to find it, but you will find it and you will go up in the ranks. So when it gets to this point, round 2 of 2, you just want to, I'm not spending any credits. I'll send Rikishi in. Hopefully it doesn't get... Okay, so it's speed. Wasn't probably a smart move there. So you just want to try and clear out as many as you can. Please land on power speed again. Fuck. Sheamus has got a 0. And so this has kind of gone a bit shite. No, it's going to be an L. So, but I've gotten that far. It doesn't matter. Okay, this Matt Riddle Behemoth is so overpowered to beat 3 of my cards. So I didn't do it. But I still ranked up. I went from 8,000 to 7,900 for doing it. So I'll just make my picks. Actually, no, I won't. We'll speed it up a bit. So now I know it's not in those positions. I can start in a different starting spot and it won't move. Like each time you play, it doesn't move. So a lot of people don't play this because they think it's too hard because you have to spend credits to find it and you have to find it each bout because it moves all the time. It doesn't move. So I know it's not in that bottom half. So what I'll do is I'll start up the top somewhere. Oh, I didn't mark off that. Supposed to mark it off. When you reveal it, mark it off. Not when you beat it, when you reveal it. So I know it's either one of those 2 in the top, 2 at the left, 2 at the right. So what I'll do is I'll take here and I'll go to the left side. So I know it's not this card because it's a starting point. So I'll take on this card here. Hopefully I can beat it first go with this beautiful Randy Orton Valentine's card. So I'll take the bottom one. Okay, now I know that's not it, so I'll mark that off. So you just kind of pretty much systematically mark them off until you find it. And it might take you 4 or 5 bouts. Some of the harder levels, the higher ones, are a lot harder, and there's a lot more. I think it might take you 5, 6 bouts to find it. But as long as you're finding it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't move. So I know that, okay, that's not it. So it's not on the left side. So it's either the top 2 or the right 2. So that's a dub right there. Even if I lose, I don't reveal any more cards here, that's a dub because I know it's not on that side now. It's just pretty much patience. I know it's like one of those games where it's like, it can be quite frustrating, like especially, losing a lot or getting beat by cards you really shouldn't get beaten by. So I know it's not there. I know it's not the middle one, so I'll take this one here and hopefully, okay, it's not that one either, so I'll cross it off. It's actually good. I'm glad I didn't find it first go, because sometimes you can get lucky and find it, like you start in the starting spot, next card you pick, you found it, which is not good for this video, but it's good if you want to find it. So I'll take Charisma, I'll take a gamble. I'm probably not going to get Randy, I know. So it doesn't really matter at this point. I know it's not here. It'd be really good if I can beat this card. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Now I can take out the top one. And I found him. Okay, cool. Now I know where he is. What I normally do is I'll drop a 0 on it. You can put a tick. You can put a triangle, anything. So now I've got that there like that. I know where he is. So if I lose here, I'll choose Randy. If I lose and I have to spend another bout, I know where he is. So I can just start from the closest start point and I can find him. So it doesn't matter if I lose this. Like, it'd be nice if I do it. There you go. I actually won. This Randy card is actually really OP. So I found him. So that's pretty much it. You just do that and you just repeat. Okay, I found the card. I've ranked up. What am I now? 7-7. So I've gone from 8,004 something, 8,040 something. I don't know what I was exactly when I started. Now I'm on 7-7. And I used 2 bouts to do that, to show you guys that. So I've used 2 bouts and I found him. As long as you're finding him, even if if I have to use all 5, or if I have to use 6 bouts, 7 bouts, 10 bouts, it doesn't matter. The only thing I would suggest spending money on is if you want to spend your credits is bouts. Actually, there's another thing I can show you real quick as well. It's a little technique you can use. So what I'll do is I'll quickly delete this so I don't get confused on what's what. So you just delete the screenshot and then start again. So what I'll do here is I'll do the same thing. So these ones are okay, these levels, because there's 4 starting points. When there's only 2 and there's one at the top, one at the bottom, and it's like a whole lot of cards, because that's when it can get quite hard. So I'll screenshot that, and what I'll do is I'll do the same thing. I'll go across, I'll edit, I'll hit markup, I'll cross off these, because it's never the start points. But this is another technique, not a technique, but thing you can do. You can hit peak, right? So now, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I know it's not those 2. So I'll cross off those 2. Never use your peaks when you've started to unveil things. I'll use peak again. Okay, so I know it's not those 2 now. So bang, bang, off those. I've got a feeling, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I've got a feeling it's in the middle. We'll use peak again. Okay, I'm wrong. It's not in the middle. So I'll use cross that off, cross that off. Now I know it's one of those. I can use peak again, which I will. Okay, it's not those 2. So those 2 are gone. So now I know where it is. It's over there, so I'll use this. I'll attack it and do it. So if you're going to use your peaks, you can get them in the free packs. I wouldn't recommend buying them. You can if you want to, but I don't usually buy them. But if you want to get through a level easy, you do that. But you never use your peaks when you've already started to unveil things and mark things off, because, there he is. I'll mark it down for whatever reason. It's a good reason, good habit to get into, just in case you've kind of, you can't play or something comes up and you've got to stop playing, you know where it is and you don't forget where it is. But yeah, use your reveals or your peaks. What the fuck? I didn't think that would lose. Use your peaks before you've played any matches, because it will reveal ones you've already know is not it. So you can use it. This card is invincible. Maybe I should have chose the Hurricane. Yeah, so you use it when you first start. Don't necessarily use them when you've already started to cross off cards. because otherwise it will reveal cards you've already crossed off. So use them at the start if you have any. They're in free packs. Like I said, I don't normally buy them. I don't purchase anything other than bouts. So, that's where I'm ranked right now. I was in the top 2,000, like I said, but so I'm there at the moment. And, even if I finished here, I'd be still happy with that card considering I haven't spent any money. The credits that I'm using are credits from Superpass that I bought a couple of weeks ago, and also login as well. So I haven't actually paid for these credits. So I'm just using technically I'm just for free to play. I don't play this game spending credits. I don't open packs. I don't do what a lot of the, others do, like the YouTubers and stuff that open packs. I'm pretty much 100%, or I'd say 90% free to play. Sometimes I might drop, $7-8 on credits to play Road to Glory to help me out, to speed me up. But I don't, I don't go for packs. I don't open packs. I don't do any of those kind of things. So this channel is pretty much free to play, and techniques and stuff. So this is a foolproof way. I've never not gotten the card. It is a bit of a grind. Like, it does take time because you have to keep playing it every day until the event is finished. A lot of people don't play these events because you have to play them every day until the event is finished. A lot of people like to say, do a Road to Glory, you can start it on when it starts and finish it 2 days in, and then you got the rest of the weekend or the rest of the time off. You don't have to worry about it. You finished it. Whereas this one is constant. You need to keep playing it until the event finishes. But it is very doable, and you can do it free. It's just patience, and you might, like I said, it might take 5 or 6 bouts to finish the card. But if you look at this, I use all those peaks for these. But if you don't, you can just keep going through. So if you started, say, hang on, if I could go to markup for a second, I'll change the color to blue, purple. We'll go with purple. Say you started on this one. Purple's probably not a good choice, but anyway, then you just, and then you go down, you mark off that one, you keep until you find it. Then you go, oh, I found it, it's there, and you put a circle, you put a tick, you put a triangle, whatever color, whatever shape you want, and then you know where it is. So it never moves. So if it takes me 7 or 8 bouts, it never will move. Me and one of my friends tried to see if they're in the same place for everyone. So, that arena, whatever arena that one was. Could I have a quick look at that? What arena that was? It does not say. Oh, level 20. So if I went to level 20, is it the same place for him as me? But it's not. So it's always a random spot. So, some levels can be easy when other players are struggling with it. So yeah, just give it a go. See how you go with it. If you've got any more questions, just drop them in the comments. Pretty much that's just an easy method to get the card, and you're probably not going to get like top 100 unless you want to spend, because that's where all the people that do spend, that will find it every single bout, because you use their credits to refresh their cards and to make sure they find it every bout. But for free to play, you can get a very decent thing. Let's have a look real quick. I remember that Eddie Guerrero was in Elemental. Let's see where I finished in that with the Eddie Guerrero. It doesn't even tell you. Damn, I'm not sure where I finished. I'm pretty sure I finished top 4,000. I think I was around the 4,000 mark on that one. But yeah, so I've gotten every card. I can't remember what the last one was. The SummerSlam one. Was it Papa Shango, I think I chose? And I got that one as well. Like, I haven't not gotten one of these cards yet. So, and just from doing this method, I thought when it first started, I can't do this. This is going to be one of those last man standings. I don't like them, because it's like, it's very hard to do and stuff when you don't spend. But, I found this method, and then I thought, well, this works. So I've showed, I've told my friends and other people I know that play it to do this, and they'll do it, and they all get to get the cards. So I thought, why not put it out there, and hopefully you guys can, secure the card that you want to get, and don't see Clash as like an event that you can't play, because you can free of charge. No credit spent unless you want to buy bouts. Buying bouts does help, because you can drop. If you don't have bouts, if you've run out of ads and you don't have any bouts, it's very easy. If you got to wait an hour for your bouts to refill, it's very easy to drop in that time, especially in peak time. So I'm Australian. So for me, when I'm awake, America's asleep kind of thing. It's not 100% like that, but so it's not as active. So yeah, like time zones and stuff is a bit weird. Like I'll drop more when I'm asleep than what I will if I don't play during the day. If I've got things on during the day, I won't drop that much because there isn't as many active players. So yeah, it's just about time zones and stuff. It really helps as well, but not really. You can get the card free of charge without any worrying about anything like that. You just, if you want to buy bouts to help you, you can, but you don't have to. So you can definitely get the card without spending any money, but buying bouts obviously will help. But I'm not spending any more than what I've got there, so I'm gonna refill that 5 times and that's it. So I'll just grind through it and just play it and take it easy. It's a very slow paced game and very patient. So yeah, take your time with it, enjoy. If you got any questions, drop them below, and I'll try and answer them. If something doesn't make sense or something, just let me know. And hopefully this helps you guys find the card that you want to get. Not find it. Yeah, find it. Find it on the board. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.